Yeah, so I mean, I grew up in an Indian American household. My mom's a doctor, my dad is an engineer. So when it came down to it, it was like, okay, you can be in finance, you can be an engineer, you can be a doctor, a lawyer, and I had done speech and debate for so long, so I thought I'd be a lawyer, and NYU seemed like a good stepping off point for that, and then I realized I really don't want to be a lawyer. And so I kind of stuck with math and econ, and then I realized I really don't want to be a finance person. So it has been an existential crisis for 4 years, but has led me to what I think is an awesome city. It was kind of like feeling selfish. I mean, I've worked for the same firm since I was 19. So you need like a certain licensing in order to sell securities. So I was a marketing consultant at a firm where the second oldest person was like 35. So I was kind of out of my element from the beginning, but it started helping me figure out how to work with adults and get them to not look at me like the 12-year-old I am. So my bosses, because it's like such a tiny company, on the fullest day, it's like 5 people are working at my office, which means, you know, I am staring my CEO in the face all day. And so over the last 2.5 years, I've really like developed a mentorship relationship with them. And when I talked to them, I was like, I don't feel like I'm doing anything here. And they were like, you know what? Go do something that's gonna make you feel fulfilled. And they like started emailing out to all their friends who were involved with the Hillary campaign and stuff like that. And were super helpful, and just slowly those people made me feel like I was candidate material. So I decided to learn a little bit more and get involved.
I was on Facebook and I just sort of got a notification about, you know, there's this NYU kid who's talking about, you know, how he's running for office, and I've been doing some, you know, low-level like volunteering and, you know, going to protests and rallies as well. And I wanted to do something concrete. I wanted to feel like at the end of the day I could have something measurable and say I helped to do that, you know, that one specific thing.
An effective local government member has to do 2 things. They have to, 1, know how to handle a budget, and I know how to do that. I handle my mom's finances. I work for a mutual fund, and I've been licensed since I was 19, and age has never been a factor about that. I'm a math student. I know numbers good. But 2, local politicians need to be able to connect with people, and they need to be able to talk to their voter base, and they need to find effective ways to reach out to everybody, not just the people that care about their campaign. And they need to be able to talk to other counselors and convince them that their issues are important. And I have done 7 years of speech and debate, and half of that time has been wasted supporting stuff I don't believe in. And so it definitely got me the skills, but now adults, if you don't believe in me, trust me, I can convince people to believe in whatever you believe in. It's been crazy. I mean, I think part of the craziness, and I'm sure you can add to this, but has been just, you know, I'm a graduating senior, so I'm trying to convince a lot of teachers that, hey, I can't be in class all the time, and that sucks because this was the semester I took all the classes I was like interested in, and that's tough. But then I'm also working full-time, and I really love the work I do there, so I'm trying to balance about 80 hours of work a week, and it's been intense, especially at the beginning when the campaign launched and people started finding out about it and asking questions and just assembling a team. But I think right now we are a much more finely tuned machine than we were a week ago, and that's getting better and better.
It's been like really exciting. So a lot of my experience has been in startups, which is all, you know, small team, like take this from the ground up and go with it. And I sort of feel that similar vibe here. We're just in the starting phase right now. You know, we've got our team together, and it's been really a great collaborative experience. I feel like the team works together really well, and it's a great meeting of ideas. We all have different backgrounds.